a basic, where are you settling in at type of thing. To where, let's just say you're a beginner and you've, you know, maybe you did bench press back when you wrestled and did football in high school, or maybe you've never done it at all. If you've never lifted at all and you're just starting off, I would say don't do this. Don't try to work heavy doubles and heavy triples and all that, because you're just going to end up so damn sore, days out, that you're not going to like it. And most of the time it turns people away. If you're first starting out, get your technique down. Get it to where the bar's not wobbly, where you can move like a piston, where everything's right there and where it needs to be. Slowly progress the weight up a little bit. One of the things that will help you determine how heavy to go is how clear you can think. What do I mean by that? When you start going heavy, you start relying on just like muscle memory, of the technique that you've worked on through all the lighter weights. If you've never done it before, if all of a sudden you're taking the weight off and there's a sense of panic, not where you're just, oh my God, I'm gonna die, it's gonna crush my chest. Well, not like that, but a sense of panic where it's like, oh man, it's a little unstable and all that. Don't go any heavier. Don't go any heavier than that until you can make that feel crisp and clean and just like right on the sweet spot. And there's ways of knowing, is the bar traveling on me? You can get a black t-shirt like what I got, take some chalk, put it right here, and then every time you press, you're gonna have a chalk line. Well, if all of a sudden that chalk line is doing this type of crap where it's just bouncing around, obviously your technique is lacking and you need to crisp that line up. So then you start working that line. If it's above nipple level, if it's stop, because at that point, right there, you're gonna be chicken winging. This is gonna blow your shoulder out and tear your pec. Where do people normally tear pecs? Right here, not here. Okay? So here's one test you guys can do. Some of you guys might dig it. If you take your thumb straight up, right? Flex your chest, hard as you can. You can feel how it's just rock hard. Keep it tight and start bringing the elbow up. All of a sudden, you're gonna feel you can't keep this tight, but it puts it up in here. So what we wanna do is feel here, tighten it up. All of a sudden, you're gonna feel a spot where it's just like this main portion of your pec lights up. That's where we want to press, right there. That's your sweet spot. You're going to get more development there as well. We're not going to worry so much into here and into the front delt. So we want to be right there, right there. So you start looking at your chalk line, and if you're here, great. If you're here, not good. If you're way down here, well, you got freaking problems. Right there at the